Keep going.
Is there a switch on that?
Pour a little bit in there.
So the furnace is homemade by the students. It's a cupola. This is a downsized version of industrial foundries, like 5-story high type foundries, but the same principle. So it's sort of blue collar engineering meeting the fine art world, which is how I like to sort of equate, because it's a very labor intensive and physical process. We have a visiting artist in Toby Flores from Fort Hays State University who's been redesigning it and reshaping it. We do a burn-in that can last an hour to 2 hours, where you get the cupola up to temperature. The metal we're using ends up being about 2,700 degrees, and it is key to get it red hot inside as far as the fuel before you would charge it.
I mean, for me, I'm just kind of a firebug. Yeah, I mean, I like heat, I like change. Part of my process is I like seeing materials that when you add heat, they change, they transform somewhere, and that's part of my artistic body of work, is that transformation that happens. Being the artist making it, I'm very blue collar. I have dirt under my fingernails, and I have old clothes, and I put the sweat equity in there. But when you go to the gallery and people see that, then there's like a very elitist attitude to it. I don't think a lot of people understand the labor and sweat and aspect that goes into creating art that the artists are part of.
We've done this in front of the Denver Art Museum, and we're there with sand, and we're smoky, and we're dirty, and it's physical, and there's fire. And they loved it at the Denver Art Museum because they have a clean gallery. They have the pristine artwork, finished work, and there's no real sense of process necessarily visible. Doing it in secret and behind studio doors, it's not as much fun as sharing that with an audience.